Hi everybody, it's Dr. Dan Fideli coming to you from the Balancing Center. And now that we moved past Thanksgiving, heading into Christmas and New Year, we really need to take stock of what we're doing to support the optimal function of our bodies. Now we know that the nervous system is the first responder, always getting checked, getting adjusted on a regular basis. While you have extra time off, might be a good time to come in a couple extra times to catch things that, we can only get you so far, and then the body has to compensate for the adjustment, and then we bring you back into a better alignment, and the body compensates, and then we bring you back into a better alignment. We did a lot of that in the beginning of your care, but we don't always have an opportunity to follow up with it like that. And sometimes while there's the holidays on, you can get down here a couple, 3 times over the 2 to 3 week period. Also, it's a good time to look at our habits. This is a good time to look at what we're doing to feed our bodies, to fuel our bodies, to detoxify our bodies. And we always start, of course, on the mechanical level. What are you doing to leverage your body? If you're going to be going back to the gym for your New Year's resolution and you start to get onto the exercise equipment and you overdo it, that's sort of the typical thing that people are afraid of, people doing. But one of the things that we'll be talking about is when you're doing lifting or when you're doing exercise or if you're on an elliptical, instead of just going like this, make sure that your shoulders are down and your hips and pelvis are leading the exercise. And when you're lifting weights and you go back into the gym, just lifting up and down looks like I'm isolating this muscle. But if I engage the weight, drop my shoulders, engage my body, re-engage the weight, drop my shoulders, engage my body, then every rep that I'm doing after that is not only exercising my shoulder, which I don't have very many muscles attached, but it's also creating a connection through my whole body. And it's the same thing on the elliptical. You can get your head forward and just be doing something like this. But if you get your body back, get your pelvis underneath you a little bit, get a little internal rotation of the hips, and then go faster a little bit, okay? And then that starts to get us into this bouncing around thing where we can be doing things that aren't necessarily the best engagement and connection while you're getting this aerobic exercise. So slow it down and not all over the place. Just be internally rotating in the hips, externally rotating in the shoulders and arms. So taking a step back, engaging the weight, finding the first stop, re-engaging your body, finding the second stop, re-engaging your body. Then you can do 4 or 5, and you want to do something that you're comfortable holding. You want to work easily into the process. There's a lot of good things out there in most of the clubs, and you can do these things if you do the movement practice from opposite arm, opposite leg, taking that down, going to a forward fold, going to a warrior 1, going to a warrior 2. There is a phenomenon where you can get a full body exercise in 10 or 20 minutes. And you can find those on our YouTube channel, The Balancing Center, which is like taking foundational movement practices into yoga and exercise. And I'll make sure that I beef that up a little bit before the holidays hit in their entirety, so that you have more resources to kind of use and take care of yourself over the holidays. It's also a good time to get in here for a few more visits because you're not working so much. And sometimes we're on a 3-week period, or a 6-week period, or a 2-week period. Get in for a couple of extra visits. Make sure that when the family's together, come on in as a family. It goes so much quicker. It's fun. People get to resonate with other people as they get their adjustments. And I just really enjoy it, and the families really enjoy it as well. So I look forward to the holiday season. I'll keep giving you some tips. Make sure you keep your water. Make sure you keep your alkalizing foods. Fruits and vegetables tend to be alkalizing. Proteins, fats, and sugar tend to be acidifying. And There's ways to help increase the alkalization of your body. You can do a 10-day cleanse perhaps, which is a plant-based 10-day cleanse, which detoxifies your body and helps burn fat and eliminate toxins. So maybe instead of toxifying yourself, you might want to think about doing a 10-day detox over the holidays. Gives you a chance to say, no, I'm not eating that kind of stuff, and an opportunity to come into the new year with connection through your nerve system, connection through your myofascial system. You've been detoxified, have all this good nutrition, this alkalizing nutrition. Just imagine what next year could be starting from that place.